Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name. We have used every last resource at our disposal.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, they might know Columbina's real name.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah! You've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover?
Try and stop me!
There's a door blocking this path!
Not a problem. Try this.
Light it up! Ka!
Whoa! How did that door suddenly collapse?
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core.
Is this our destination?
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
The way ahead is blocked by broken rocks! Oh!
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
Or works in reverse, too!
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later!
Everybody stand back!
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
Alright then.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all 3 imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What? Weapons?
Yes, the very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And although the heavenly principles and the 3 moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Tevat. It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement. Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered 2 moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Tevat. The rejection slowly drained their power until eventually...
So that's the full story.
You say the moons ceased belonging to Tevat from then on.
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the 3 sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the 3 goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Why do the create... Remember his words. We must...
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
Hold that pose!
Get across!
Walk up, then jump down.
That should be enough cores. Let's head back.
Light of the blazing sun!
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
I'm on Caesar destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow. Bring it!
Full throttle!
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moon. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to return. You know...
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had...
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of. Perhaps she was never granted a name at all.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? You all seem to be taking this in completely the wrong... Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one. No? It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Hermione"? But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you.
Lumine.
So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Columbina.
Columbina.
call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kutar represents. I think from now...
Well, it sounds to me...
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered? How could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
I can't say for sure. But I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Ah, what fun."
Llama! Your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
The power within what?
Yes, so... the thing is...
But
This is so annoying. I really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Tevat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours, but... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. You're an angel. A sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Prayer Night party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
Have they come back out? I'd love to see them one more time. They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name...
Looking for me? I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait.
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Hmm?
Before that... Could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina! Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha-ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
That's right. It means...
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that the Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun. Don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexen Circle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us, and for helping me find my name. It's nice to finally hear your voice.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do. And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. So satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexen Circle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino, Nefer, and their crew are setting things up as we speak. On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, travel.
Huh?
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home. Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nashatown into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what not Krai, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so freely.
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well as the antlers on top?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion's stall.
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nashatown.
That's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festivals roll around.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival. The Frost Moon Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexen Circle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nashatown local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun. You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first? Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
All right then. Off I go. Where should I go first? This must be the mage's stall. It feels like I've entered a fairy tale. A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoko from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look, only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoko kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess. But there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoko, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodokos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodokos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoko. But perhaps in yours, we Dodoko are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki?
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Time to settle some scores with the bad guys!
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But I think they called it...
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky nuisances away?
Not bad.
Any guilt? Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all three questions. You've got to remember, if you find any meanies living on the moon, you can use this to boom them into a...
I will.
I wouldn't say it's unfair. I mean, Your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kid? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. And this self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one...
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodoco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. Whilst Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodoco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique, so she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodoco's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodoco permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what Miss Nicole?
Ugh, I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. The point is, I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't.
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the...
It's like they forgot I was ever here.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodoco, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time.
Ah. There, you have my sincerest Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me.
Welcome. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching.
Another one that...
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Columbina Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia. Now then, Miss Columbina.
Divination. The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future.
From the perspective of the one seeking answer, as you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and hence I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Before we begin, are there any... Ah, very well. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind. Would you? No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective. Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. Now, draw your second card. This will stand. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh. Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its... What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is... Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this...
No.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the Lunar Arcana in sequence.
Sure.
First, Destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon, when the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and...
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves... Now then, flip. Ah, the Hermit.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, interest combined with the moon as one's destiny, a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but you fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather,
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall. Oh my. The lovers.
What does this one?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding...
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now,
yes,
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Colin, but rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told.
The future.
Well now.
I'm ready.
Very well. Oh.
Miss Barbeloth?
This card.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete, and do not forget that your destiny card is the moon.
If death spells the end.
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide. Allow me to summarize. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you face this change might. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny.
The truth. Thank you.
Don't mention it, but I can see that you're different. The result of this divination this is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker.
I understand.
Go then, and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now.
Dodoko's Whirligig! Come check out... Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
I'd like to ride.
No problem, but...
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers.
My friend.
That should do it. Now, but we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler. I want to go on that ride. Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle. Yeah. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it. Thank you for this conversation. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure with...
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area.
Wow, the Frost Moon Scion stall. I don't go to Hisi Island much, but it's got that, like, old world cultural feel. And if culture means we get more festivals.
Hello. Yeah.
Columbine! That was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait. What's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks. I could do with a pair of those.
Do you like balloons too?
Balloons? What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more up Aino's alley.
Yes. The animals seem very curious about these strange flying objects. I was drawn here by their voices. I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons. So I decided to come.
A new game?
Hello.
Welcome home, Moon God.
Yes. Could...
Are you sure? I guess it's not a...
Yes, please.
Uninflated balloons? But those are just little...
Would you like to play the balloon game, Yehoda?
Huh? Sure. I guess. How do you play it?
Wait here a moment.
Oh. This is so weird. What have I got myself into now?
I thought I saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the Fourth Harbinger! Although she's helped us out quite a bit, she's good people. Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure my heart can take being sandwiched between two Harbingers. Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scions one. Try on the headgear, see what it's like having antlers or animal ears for... I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that stuff. So embarrassing. I haven't... Wait, what? She put it on?
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
It really suits you, ma'am. What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she's really rocking those ears. How does she make them look so cool?
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now. All part of the festive experience.
She's coming.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda?
Oh, jeez. Don't talk to me while wearing that thing. Where am I supposed... Oh!
I'm looking for Columbina. Have you...
Wait. Is that what she meant by balloon game?
Yeah.
Huh? No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a
Would you like to play too, Arlequin?
Seriously? Are they gonna...
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've got to get me out of here! Things are kicking off big time!
Hello there. I'd like 10... no, make...
What?
Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange powers, please and thank you.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going to team up with me?
Huh?
Of course. Don't forget, the Curatorium has a reputation to uphold.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
Sunny days!
Ah, well, you are as warm as the sun itself, Moon Goddess. Very well. I believe you're this most adorable chic badger.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Talking Mad...
Have a very happy festival, Moon.
Lance? That's...
Shh. It's our little secret, my dear traveler in Paimon.
Okay, sure, but... Why are you here selling sugar stuff?
Everyone celebrates in their own way. After gazing into the abyss and besides that, I like to think of myself as a fair judge of character. I dare say matching personalities to confection suits me rather well.
That's not what Paimon was talking about! Aren't you afraid that your true identity...
Should I be? There is all manner of magic in the air this Moon Prayer night, thanks to the work of the great mages. I see Miss Columbina is hiding in plain sight. What?
Fair enough. You got a point there. People who don't know you will probably think you're just...
Well, now that we see eye to eye, what brings you here? Not a...
Ah, well, actually... Here, see?
Oh, this is... How wonderful. A beautiful...
Yeah! We just met Barca, and he said that having everyone draw their own section was kind of boring. So...
Ah, Varka. Ever the maverick. I see his artistic skills are... In that case, I shall paint something on Mr. Albedo's behalf in a short while.
What? Why not?
Ahem.
Whew, that was close.
Hello, Flins.
She
What keen eyes you have, Miss Columbina. Especially considering they are shut.
I did not see you. Rather, I sensed you. I can sense the fluctuations in Kuvaki all around me.
One would expect no less of the Moon Goddess. Might I interest you in some candy?
Yes, please.
Excellent. I shall make some... Something the matter, Miss...
What about my spirit animal? All the other
Wait, is she taking the test seriously?
Ah, my apologies. How could I neglect... You are quite right, Miss Columbina. Every one of us has a magical creature living in their heart.
Yes, please.
Do you prefer the day?
Night.
Which of the 4 seasons is your favorite?
Winter.
Think of a perfect day. What is the weather like? Sunny? Rainy? Or perhaps cloudy?
Rainy in the morning, sunny at night.
What kind of answer is that?
Forests, lakes, and open seas. Which do you...
I like them all.
Imagine you opened your very own shop.
Wow! Paimon would totally shop there.
It wouldn't cost anything. You'd just need to visit.
Aha! I believe I know what your spirit animal is. Here. For you.
Oh, it's a Kohenki!
Indeed. A free-spirited being with a deep love for all things here in Krai. who selflessly lends her aid to as many people as she can reach. It is the perfect fit for you, Miss Columbina. But you shall have to forgive me. We have known each other for quite some time. I doubt there is any answer I could give that would come as a surprise to you. So instead, would you accept this sugar sculpture as a token of our friendship?
It's a lantern.
Hey, why don't you two go enjoy your candy over there? Paimon wants to try out this spirit animal thing too. Right, Flint? Come on, play ball. I got this.
But I want to hear Paimon's answers.
But it'll probably take ages. Paimon's a complex soul. And we don't want your candy to melt while you wait, huh?
Oh.
Phew.
Nice excuse, Lady Paimon. That...
Yeah, no thanks to you. A little help next time.
It's sweet. Is that Lockaberry? I wonder what flavor the Traveler got.
This way! It's the candy-selling lantern! I'm coming!
Of course, Traveler. Maybe we can share. Yes. I found out thank you. Are you sure? Amazing. My sugar sculpture has shrunk. Yet my heart is... I will remember this feeling. Sure.
But I was aiming right at it. Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so... That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry? You heard me. This paper frog can... Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in this world. But even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so it could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? This time I'll give you 12% off, a very generous discount for one of my most regular customers. Just think about how much experience you have under your belt now. You're sure to win the next... Darn. I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Just gonna fetch some more from my house. Take your time, but, don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss, next customer, please. Welcome.
Hello.
Whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long.
Dory?
Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game? The rules are very simple, and it's easy to get the hang.
How much for a round?
Oh, first time's free. Not a single mora. After that, well, we can cross that bridge if and, but with your sharp sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them, right? Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks. Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands.
see now. Wow, very good. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat.
Yes.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me?
It's our little dragon. He's all grown up.
Someone's...
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely game we have going? First try...
He'll have a go.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker wasn't...
How about you, little dragon? Can you...
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sword of stone. Stone is very heavy. That's what keeps him from talking too much.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up, too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on...
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are once again on the right... May the engine in our hearts propel us to the...
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are you doing? Running into the rings like that? You got them all. I have never seen anything like this in all my travels. Is this guy but how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be quite an arduous task. Unless... I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the Great Mage...
Thank you, Dory. I had...
now for your prize. Oh, sweet grand prize. How I wish I didn't have to... Good thing I've already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have wasted all my hard... Okay. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claims the... Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes and...
Here. You can...
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks so much, miss! Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength! How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at the...
Daddy, look! That's the game I was telling...
Forget it. She is the moon goddess after all. I'll think of some...
Huh? Oh.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin my business?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
I wish for a never-ending supply of luck. What a humble wish. Public. Is that Llama the Moonchen? I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Oh dear, poor Llama.
All right, I'll write that one down.
While everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight. and the Kuvaki waves are. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel, you see, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our.
Do you blame me, Llama? I want to hear your on. It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon.
You've done plenty. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chick?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish.
Thank you for your.
But since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. I suppose it's a reluctance to let. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separate. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while.
I will miss you, Llama. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or...
That sounds a little complicated.
We could prepare a codebook beforehand, but... You're right. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your... And now that I think about that, my heart feels like...
Because...
Yes. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult. But that's what makes it so. I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will...
Thank you.
Is this...
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish it's 2 wishes.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day...
Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh, a gift
The North Wind.
There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Moon prayer candy! Beautiful, tasty.
Candy? To share?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Sure.
I knew you would. Now,
I'm not sure.
is this for yourself?
A gift for my friend.
Ah, I see.
Do you have nocturnal...
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay, then.
You did say this was for friends, right? Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, while we're at it, you got... Here you go. Every flavor...
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you! You brought me a hope. I hope you and your friends have a lovely...
Well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. Frankly, I didn't think you...
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear. just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even bring Polonium.
You?
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the kuva. Based on what I know about you, let me guess what you're wearing. Is it?
Shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help
Columbina! Ugh! Just one more word, and I'll unscrew your vocal cord.
It's Columbina Hyposalini.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. I hope I get a chance to say...
Is that supposed...
Anyway, let's go...
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tooth.
Who in their right mind?
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play. Don't complain when I kick...
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the pants off you!
What if...
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to be...
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Which should I pick? Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
There are less and less teeth remaining.
Huh? What's that noise?
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sen. Do you need any help?
It's just a blasted... Stop laughing!
All right. Well, you lost. So just like...
Hey!
Hiya!
Why you... Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone? That was quite a strong bite. Are your clockwork parts?
Quit your fussing! I don't need it!
All right. I'll go first this time.
I see it now. She can sin, so I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one.
She avoided that one then? All right. What?
Looks like you lost again, San.
Wait! Stupid game! What idiot!
Are you all right, Sandrone?
Oh!
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it!
Come on, bonk away. It can be your consolation prize.
I told you, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're off to the moon or something.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my I will not forget them. Just as we'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who would want to be your...
I'll miss you, Sandrane. Goodbye, Sandrane.
I'll miss you too, Columbina.
Sorry, what was that? Ah! Ah! Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong? We've been looking.
What do you want?
Oh, nice ears.
What?
This.
Huh?
It's your turn to draw something. You're one of her friends too, aren't you?
Doesn't know how lucky she is.
Sorry?
Nothing. I'm done. Take it.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, and one more thing. Last time we spoke, you mentioned you were interested in the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo's research. Remember? There were too many people when we last met, so we didn't get the chance to do this.
What are you talking about? This is... Oh. Alan, Renee... Huh. The Holy Blade. A savior's plaything. It's not about whether I approve or not. These people, they would sacrifice themselves for the sake of the world. That is something I would never. Still, I didn't know they had any pictures left from that time. If I'd have thought to bring a camera, I'd have... What?
Yeah, of you being bitten by the frostfin whale and Columbina bonking you on...
Tear it up!
This doesn't make any sense. How am I losing every single time? Wait, Ineffa, you're cheating, aren't you? Yeah, that must be it.
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like Ineffa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. All right, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win one. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but...
Whatever it is, it sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored Kuhenki. Each round, they draw one Kuhenki from their opponent. When a player has two Kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be... The round ends when a player...
Ooh!
That is fine.
Alrighty then. Okay, sure. And if we win? If you win...
I have taken to calling this.
Hey, lay off me, alright? Looks like Luana... Nice! That's a pair!
have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
I win.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
We're out! Let me pick a good one. You're looking very
Don't fidget too much, Aino, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If a pair of Kuhengi get discarded, why not a pair of stickers? Huh? Huh?
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so? Shame.
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Ugh! Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove...
Yes.
The culprit is... Ineffa!
Culprit?
Quit acting dumb, Ineffa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and kept which Kuhenki pairs were gone, who had what color Exactly!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules. Do you have any evidence to support your... But that's not against the rules either.
So,
She certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker.
But...
Take that!
Traveler.
Hey there, Kalamina! Are you sure you don't want to look around
Right now, what I'd like to do is... Thank you. But I've made plenty of...
Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little more...
Yes. This was the most fun I've ever had on... Everywhere I went, people were saying, "Welcome home." And there were friends at every turn. I only wish I could... Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look!
Moon prayer...
The moon. Happy Moon Prayer Night, dear.
Happy moon...
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
flies when you're...
Oh, looks like the time has come.
Columbina.
You're heading off, then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shops Krumkekis up to the moon with...
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. No story should be left without a satisfactory end.
Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood. But I suppose friendly passion is not to be stopped, eh?
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full-body picture? That's so embarrassing.
I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sandrune. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with...
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole Moon Prayer Night was more than I could have ever asked for. Lauma, I figured it out. Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh, are you saying?
Yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way, to write words that only you can see upon the moon itself.
Wow. Quite. But how will we see?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
That sounds most fitting indeed.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly. So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep. Just promise you'll write to let us know you're okay, alright?
All right.
In that case...
I'm ready. Very well. In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Krai. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon breaks. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moon.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon. When the
gate to the moon.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't be there for it, but...
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My own... can already feel the moon calling to me.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
From now on, we will...
Columbina,
Yes?
be sure to come back and see us But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have...
Yes, I will. Thank you. And remember, come night or day. Well then, farewell. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time and space. They all believed I would fail. But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
No, as long as I'm here. The Doctor is free to wield the 3 moons' power. It's the only way. I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me.
Columbina.
Are you alright? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the heck. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Krai, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes. Things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned. Ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight...
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbine.
And that about sums it.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power. The next thing we knew, he and Columbina were gone and...
So, Columbina intentionally opened the Moon Gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the Trilunar Syzygy and Rerir's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling... According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might...
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy? Seems like he'd want to be here for this.
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that the look on his face was terrifying.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how? Surely Nicole can't have been...
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. One who never should have existed. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky. And even foolishly, they believed in him. And told him everything he wanted to know about them. It's obvious that this was Dottore's...
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something...
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get in there in the first place!
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never...
So it's not that their memories were unclear.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge and engineered the situation so all that knowledge... Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled the moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. And once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes. It was already too late, even as we were leaving.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to and in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather if, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware. Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. So Dottori's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed. And that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottori so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do? You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far, but none of us are the type to sit back. That's exactly how a knight should roll.
Mark is right. Dottore is already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And after this,
That's what I'm talking. How's everyone else?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts.
Leave the intel gathering to me. Whatever happens within Nodkrai's borders, when the
Aino and I will do all we can to support you.
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, but they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hexen Circle's behalf.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to...
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dottori's way of doing things. So I can try to...
Nice! Looks like we have our basic... I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the Knights present in Nodkrai to assist the Lightkeepers and other organizations in ensuring...
Yeah!
That's it then. Good luck, everyone.
I never thought that Columbina would become... It went from being a Fatui code name, and remember, come night or day, the moon...
Thank you for coming. Add Astro.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
lead.
Rise with the... Say cheese! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back! Truth bomb! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Smile! Rev the engines! Hear the echoes of the valley! Light it up! Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the... Let's light it up! Hold that pose! Hard-hitting exclusive! Pyroclastic surge! Teamwork is strength! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! Burn it down! Smile! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand back! Breaking news! Hold that pose! Pyroclastic surge! Hitting it!
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engines! Light it up!
Smile!
Rise with the sun! Burn it down!
I'm going in! Shoot! Bomb! Hold that hook!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Smile! Hold that pose! Everybody stand back! Breaking news!
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Say cheese! I'm going in!
Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
Let's light it up! Smile!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Hold that pose!
From
We gotta burn it down!
Let's light it up! Smile! Oh, my camera!
Here comes another one.
Rise with the sun!
This realm... If you ever...
engines! Bring it! Hold that pose! Burn it down! Let's light it up! Smile! Let the mountain's veins boil! Rise with the sun! Not bad! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Bring it! Yeah! Say cheese! Let engraved names echo! Breath from the sky! Rev the engines!
increasing our combat strength? I'll do my best.
It is as the stars foretold. The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Hello, everyone.
Burn it down!
Get back!
Teamwork is strength! Hard-hitting exclusive!
Stay back! King! New life!
Light it up! Yeah!
Devouring claw! The abyss is burning shadow!
Everybody stand back! Say cheese!
Get back!
Let's light it up! Incinerate! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Stay away from me! Watch out!
I'm going in! Smile! Truth bomb! Burn it down!
Devouring claw! The abyss is burned!
Everybody stand back! Say cheese! Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
All right, after you.